Hello. Good
Hi,
evening.
good evening.
Yeah, I'm Uluwakimani Foshi Joan.
Okay,
I
I
welcome
need
you to Mediapedia on AfriTest TV.
great.
Okay, everyone. Good evening, everyone. With me is ABIOLA Oyebolu. Is an internet marketing strategist. He does internet marketing services. Is into Facebook and Instagram ads and a website design and other things you can think about. So I would love you to do a brief introduction about yourself.
Okay, so I think you already did justice to it. But my name is Oyebolu Abiola, as you have said. I run a digital marketing agency here in Lagos. I run an agency here in Lagos where businesses make money. That's what I would say. Where businesses make money on social media, basically.
Okay.
I think that's all for now.
Okay, thank you so much. I want to ask that what really was your field of study before you moved into the social media, helping people to
So,
make money thing?
okay, so I studied electrical electronics first, then I studied computer science later, and I've actually been doing this for a long time. I was doing it for free for every organization that I worked with until I decided to go solo.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. All right. So what was the point where you transited from the old thing you studied, electrical and electronics engineering, to the whole social media stuff? So what was the point you transited?
Okay, so I would say that I actually transited. I would say that. I would say that I just moved into other branches of what the tech space could offer
Okay.
in a way. Because being an electrical electronic engineer I will still deal with screens and components and stuff like that. Then I moved into computing, which involves designing of apps, software, creating programs. As much as we say this same thing we're using apps. We're using a program that is created by someone. So I'm still here within my field. I don't think I've gone out of the field. I just chose a place to major on.
Okay, we can say that you have a niche in the tech world.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
All right, all right.
Exactly.
Okay, seeing that you acquired a few skills that probably is helping you in the selling and the old stuff you do on social media. Okay, what about somebody that didn't do computer science, didn't do any of these tech things? So how would you? Are there skills to acquire to be able to thrive in this tech world, this social media selling and making money on social media? Do we need any skill, or anybody can just go on social media and then begin to sell?
Okay, so I will start by saying that to he that is willing, there is abundance of opportunities online. So I
Okay.
think the first point of call is that you have to be willing to learn. If you are open to learning, a lot of people today jumped on the fact that they heard something. They heard that you can make money on social media, and then they took it up. You can open a Facebook page, they opened it. You can open an Instagram account, they opened it. And then they began to learn. There's the foreknowledge of, I want to go and study this thing. And then there's the after knowledge of, I am learning on the job. Do you understand? So while you are
Yeah.
doing it, you will keep getting better at it. But yet again, you can actually do trainings. There are trainings available for people to learn how to harness the goodness that social media brings. I hope that answers the
Okay.
question.
Yeah, it does. But then you just gave us a conclusion, a conclusive this thing for someone that wants to learn. I'm talking about somebody that all I do is I just have my Instagram page, I have my Facebook page, and I buy data all the time. So how can I, like, are there specific skills or specific trainings to
Things
go
that you have
for
to
to be
get.
able to
Okay.
be very good?
Okay. So
Yeah.
let me start by saying that when we say social media is a collection of apps. It's just a name that we give to collection of apps. So Instagram is not social media. Facebook is not social
Okay.
media. The collection of all of them. That's what they call social media. So it is actually a medium where that is created for people to socialize on. And the fact that it is created for people to socialize on, the numbers of people on those platforms has made it somewhere that you can also thrive in business. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So
Yes, I
if
do.
I say that numbers matter in the game of selling, so if I want to reach 10,000 people and I look around, the best place I can reach them right now in this age and generation is on social media. Why? Because people are on social media to communicate. Some are there to have fun. Some are there to throw people. Some are there to buy things. Some are there to sell. But the fact that there are a lot of people on different platforms trying to communicate with one another, it gives a leverage that people can use to sell their stuff. So when I come on social media, what I come to do is what determines what I get out of it. So in
Okay.
the sense, when we are focusing on selling, because we are focusing on selling, when I get on my Instagram account, I did a post yesterday and I said that 3 things you are supposed to do with your Instagram account. The first thing to do is to post on it. I cannot have a platform, I cannot have a page, and then I just leave it there and expect that money will come from there. No, money will not come from there. So I'm supposed to get on that platform and begin to share my stuff. Am I a service person? I share the service I have to offer. I'm an internet marketing strategist. I have to show people and tell people how they can use internet to make money. I am
Okay.
sharing those tips on my page for people to know exactly what I do. Do you understand me now? So
Yes, I
when
do.
you talk about acquiring skill, you can actually go for trainings to understand how these things work. But yet again, like I said before, if you open an Instagram page, the first thing you're supposed to do there is to post on it. Put your bio in order. Let's say I sell XYZ item. I am from social location. If you want to order from me, this is the contact details you are supposed to order with. Those are the basics. Then the second thing I said yesterday was to promote that account. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, all these platforms have created an advertising feature. With advertising, you are able to, more people are able to see what you do. So take for example, Instagram has over 1 billion users. A platform that has over 1 billion users, in Nigeria alone, Instagram should have like 28 million plus accounts.
Yeah.
So if you have like 28 million plus accounts and you are one of those accounts, please, how do you get found?
Hmm.
Because you are, it looks like you are in Lagos State and you are probably in K2 on one bad road, one bad street, one corner, in your 2-bedroom apartment or your self-contained or your 3-bedroom. We don't know. We don't know that you are there. So there's a feature on Instagram that allows you to promote your post. So if you
Okay.
promote your post, more people will see that, okay, Oluwakemi sells shoes. She sells bags. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But yet again, I need to go back to something. You said something initially that I chose my niche. You need to choose your niche also. You need to know exactly why you are here. If you don't know why you are here, you'll just be wasting money, wasting time, wasting data, wasting your energy.
Yeah.
So you need to first of all understand, I am going on social media. Which of the platforms am I choosing? Is it Instagram? Is it Facebook? Is it Twitter? Is it LinkedIn? When I know the platform that I'm choosing, I then need to understand that platform. So there are help buttons on all these platforms. So whatever you want to learn on Facebook, you can actually learn it from Facebook because there is help. If you go to help, you'll be able to see how to do this one, how to do this one, how to do this one, how to do that one. Then if you are not now clear, you can now reach out to people like us that are already in the field and have learned by trying different things on the platform. We have read a lot about the platform. We now understand it. So we can train you on how to use the platform more effectively. But if you have a platform and you don't post on it, it means you cannot achieve anything on that platform. Do you now understand me? So then
Yes,
promote
I
it.
do.
Then I now said protect it. That's the last thing I think everybody should do. There are securities on all these platforms. So you need to activate your security on the platform so that nobody just gets into your account. Take, for example, you have started working on the account, you started growing the account, you now have customers, and then all those customers buy from you, you are making money, and then somebody goes into that account and then hacks it. How would you feel?
Very bad.
Terrible. Yeah. One source of livelihood is gone. So if you
Yeah.
put on your two-factor authentication, it will help you get codes when anybody is trying to log in aside you. So that way your account is protected. I hope I've been able to answer your question in a way.
Yes, you have been able to do that. Okay, from what you said, I can derive three P's:
Okay.
post, promote and protect.
protect. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. All right. So it's not as though you need a sort of a special skill to begin to sell on social media. Once you
No, you
are
don't need a
you
special
want
skill.
you have the willingness to do that,
Exactly.
and you get the right. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So what are the pros and cons of selling on social media? Because there will be the negative part of everything and the positive part. So seeing that you have been very what's the word, this is what you do. You must have had several experiences of people complaining and people giving you feedbacks. So what are some pros and cons to expect from someone that wants to begin to use the social media to make money?
Okay, so I will say that for you to go on social media can either be a blessing to you or a problem. Let me explain. Some people are on Instagram for trolls. They go onto accounts, and when they see anybody post anything, what they go there to do is to say, this one is something, something. Do you understand? That is their own
Yeah.
goal on Instagram. That is their own goal on Twitter. You as a business person, when you go on Twitter or you go on Instagram, you have a focus. So I will say that things that you need to do on Instagram to use Instagram as a yardstick, you have to show up always. You have to show up every day. You have a page, you are selling shoes and bags. Please, you have to post every day. If you are not posting every day, have your time of posting so that people will already know where it's 2 days a week, maybe it's 3 days a week that you post. When we see the consistency, we already know that when you go to this page, they only post on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I know somebody that just posts on Sundays. She sells strips, but she only posts on Sunday and she gets sold out. All
Hmm.
our customers, she has been doing it for 3 years and 2 years, I think 2 years. And all our customers already know that it is only on Sunday that she posts. So nobody is going there to look for her on Thursday or Friday. Do you understand? There is consistency in what she's doing. That's one. Two is you need to be confident of what you sell. You need to be confident of what you do. The fact that you are on social media does not downplay you as a business person. No, not at all. The value that you bring to the table is what matters.
Hmm.
So see social media channel that you have chosen as your own rented apartment, so to say. Why did I call it rented apartment? This apps is not owned by you or I. Instagram can decide to kick you out if you violate their policies. So that is one of the cons of social media. That's the cons of apps, social media apps. They can throw you out because they have policies, and if you violate the policies, they will throw you out. That's one of the cons. But you now have to find a way to be sure that you don't flout those policies. Do you understand? So you have to, when you get on it, read their terms and conditions, understand it. So your customer service, you need to try as much as possible to understand your customers. Before you serve somebody, you would have sat down. Let me give you an example. I sell shoes, and those shoes, the cheapest is 25K. An example. So if I sell shoes of 25K, please, can you help me? Who do you think I should sell those shoes to?
Celebrities, um, probably people in the government offices and the likes.
Working class, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I know my target audience that way. So because I already now I've known my target audience, it's easy for me to catch them. Do you understand? When I'm using, I told you about ads initially, that when I'm using the ad feature, I already know that this is my target audience. So I don't send the ad to wrong people. I know I'm selling something expensive. It has to go to the people that can buy them. Do you understand? So those are some of the things that you learn or as you begin to use social media accounts. Okay, so I'm giving you like 4 now.
You're giving me 3. You gave me consistency, you have
Okay,
to be confident, and your
confidence.
customer services.
Yes, so your customer service. I'm giving you target audience also, so it's 4.
Target audience, yeah.
Yes. So if you know your target audience, it will be easy for you to serve them. You will know how to talk to them. You will understand them. You will know when they want to buy and when they don't want to buy. For example, as a service person, when somebody comes into our DM, I already know if I'm going to do the business with this person or not in the first 5 lines of conversation. I already know, is this person ready? Yes. Is this person worth my time? No. With this person, would I get value? No. Will this person get value for myself? No. I already know. So I'm waiting. I will just wait for waiting sake to not say they went out on me, to just listen to the person. So it's the same thing as somebody that comes to your DM and wants to buy a shoe. From the conversation, you already know if this person is going to buy or is not going to buy. So the
Okay.
cons, like I said, you can get kicked out. Another one is that don't. This is more like an advice. Don't sit alone on social media. Don't sit alone. It's a borrowed land. You can be kicked out. So social media is a means to an end, not the end
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, you now are able to build your own house. You can use social media to direct traffic to your house. Just as that's your website. But right now, once you're on social media, utilize it to the best of your knowledge, utilize it to the best of opportunity. There are a lot of people on social media that have built houses, bought cars, live large. They are okay. Do you understand? But just know that the con is you can get kicked out. That's like the ultimate con.
Okay. You can get kicked out, or your government can just ban that. That's
That's another one. Your government has just decided to ban it. That's it. That's it, really.
all right. Okay, thank you
Yeah.
so much for those tips.
Yeah.
I learned by using no acronym CCT, consistency, confidence, customer service, and the target audience.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Okay, aside what edge do people that have like shops, people that have like actual like realistic businesses no let me say realistic
Physical
businesses
business.
tangible, like you can actually see, you can go to a shop and then you can buy what you want to buy. What edge do they have over people that do online businesses? Because there are times where I wanted to get something online and I'll get out of stock. I have to. So what edge do they have, or what edge do people that are on social media have over those that have shops and very tangible, what we can see?
Okay, so I would answer this in 2 ways. I said before that you should have a house and then use social media to direct traffic to your house. It's similar to this. Your house can be your shop in a way. So you have all your goods there. What you have done is you have opened 2 channels of revenue.
Exactly.
You have the physical store where people can walk past and then walk in. And then you have the online store where people can scroll through their phones and then see you and then buy from you. So you have two ways of knocking it down. Do you understand? You have two ways of trying to make that money, online and offline. Yet again, if you don't get your strategy right, you can actually miss out on the opportunities available online because you have an offline store. Let me explain. I will use do you know Tunde Ednot?
Yes.
You know Bobrisky.
Yes.
Bobrisky does not have a shop, right? Tunde
Yeah.
Ednot does not have a shop. And some people that even have shops don't earn as much as they earn.
Yeah.
It boils down to your ability to use what you have well. Strategy. See, there are a lot of things you can make. Let me give you some ways you can make money online. Do you know that you can make money online without a product? I just gave you two examples of people. Bobrisky will make money without a product. Tunde Edmonds will make money without a product. Joro will make money on Instagram without a product. What did they do? They opened their accounts, they started posting, they found a problem in the society and they started feeling it. They knew that people, for somebody like Joro, knew that people wanted to share their relationship issues and they didn't want to be known. They wanted to be anonymous. So he created a platform for them. Come and share it. What is he doing? He's using user-generated content to make his own money.
Beautiful.
So everybody goes there and then they abuse the people. You are done for. You are this one, you are that one. At the end of the day, his page is getting engagement. And then you come and say you want to advertise on his page and then he charge you. That is one simple way where everybody can actually make money. Content is king. If you can find a way to get the right content to the right people, you will make money. Another way you can make money is you can actually collaborate with other people. Find their products. Let's say Eva Water, for example. I can say I want to collect the water bottles and then brand it in my own name and have a deal with Eva. I'm just using Eva as an example. It could be anything. It can be a body cream. Everybody now is a producer of body cream. If it's the black soap, you say, okay, this black soap, I want to sell it. The person gives you the unbranded one, you brand it, and then you take it online and then you sell it. One thing you should not lose is the audience that you have. Don't waste your traffic. Do you know that some businesses have products, but they don't have platforms? They have a product, then they don't have an audience. But you have the audience, you don't have products. Because on your Instagram page, you post on Monday. This is how I look on Monday, and everybody's saying, lovely, fine girl, oh, beautiful, your dress is fine. This one. You got a lot of comments and engagement. Monday, Tuesday, this is how I woke up like this. You gave us again. Wednesday, I am my woman crush Wednesday. You gave us. Engagement is available on your page. But you are not now leveraging on that engagement that is available on your page. So you can get a product, put the product up. You don't have to buy. You get the product and then people begin to see the product and they say buy from you. You give the person their money, you take your money, everybody is happy. Do you understand? So it's easy.
Yes, I do.
Use your traffic for ads. You can do a lot of things right now on social media that will bring money. One of the bad things that the Nigerian government did with Twitter is that they cut the livelihood of some people because they have built platforms, they have built their engagement, they have traction. And that is one of the things that sells. So, but while you are building all those things, be thinking of ways to convert it to tangible things. You understand what I'm saying? So, somebody online has their own leverage, somebody offline have their own leverage, but it makes sense when you now have the two, you have opened two channels to getting money to yourself. I hope this helps.
Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, so the beautiful thing is having be able to utilize the tool, making social media an end, a means to an end,
Yes, not
in the
the end
sense that
itself.
it's a way of just directing people to what you do, and really, as you have said, you might not have a product to sell. I may not be selling something. I may just be like the middleman between it because I have the audience. So I'm going to be the one to promote it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, to promote it. I think it just boils down to the three things you said earlier on. You have to post, promote, and protect your account. If you want to,
Exactly.
regardless of whatever you do, whether you have products or you just want to be the middleman between the products and the owner and the consumers and the owners of the products, just have to be consistent, in engaging people.
Yes,
You have to consistently engage
exactly.
people. All right. So before I round off, how rich can you be on social? How rich can you be from selling from social media? Okay, is it possible for someone to like the only thing you do is just the social media selling and buying, engagement and everything, and then how rich can you be? Is it advisable to to let it all out on social media?
Okay, so how rich can you be on social media? You can be very. How rich can you be? You can be as rich as the second richest man in the world. Can be as rich as the third richest. I think Mark is the second or third right now. Is the second or third richest person in the world right now, and it's from social media. It's from Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. A lot of Nigerian youths are rich right now or are okay right now, can take care of their families right now because of social media. Let me give you an example. I'll use a client of mine as an example. When she started using social media, okay, let me start this way. When you open that account and you don't sell in 1 month, please don't run away. When you open that account and you don't sell in 2 months, please don't run away. Learn the ropes. Try to understand it. If you have to take courses on about social media, please take it. If you have to go on YouTube and read up, please watch videos and understand so that you don't run away prematurely, because you are growing something, you are building something. And if you run right now, what you have built to a point, there are 3 stages with this thing. There's the awareness stage, there's the consideration stage, and then there's the conversion stage. There are 2 more, but you don't need it to. The awareness is, I will not buy from you if I am not aware of what you do. So if iPhone exists right now and I don't know about iPhone, will I buy an iPhone? No, now. I don't know it exists, so I can't buy it. But when I begin to see iPhone everywhere, I will begin to think that, which type of phone is this one? Oh, that is me considering it. I've gotten into the second funnel of consideration. I've started considering this phone. This phone fine. Oh, this one, this one, they okay. At the point of me now starting to plan, they say the phone is 200K. I started saving. Conversion has started happening. At the point I paid the money like this, I've been converted. So those 3 stages, none of the pages will jump those stages. you have to go through that stage. So once you go through that stage, you are sure that, okay, some accounts exist on social media right now that they don't run ads at all. They have gotten to that stage of conversion and then retainership. That's the last one of that funnel. Retainership, where people just refer you or people just come back for the service because you have given them quality service from day one. So they just come back. They trust you, are a trusted name, you have become a brand, they know you, they can go to you, they're a go-to person. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
Yes, I do.
you can be rich as much as you want to be. So I was talking about this, my client that started off, and then she started using it gradually. At the point, she said she was frustrated. She can't do this no more, blah, blah, blah. That she's not selling as much as she hopes to sell. And then I said, okay, let's take it up. Let's look at what we can do. Then we'll replan it. Last year, she bought a Lexus IS 250 for I think 3.9 or 3.8 million. She does
Wow.
not have a physical shop. She sells from her house. She bought a Lexus. She uses a good iPhone, I think iPhone 12 right now. She's okay, comfortable. She can dash people money now. Do you understand? But if she had given up when she started, don't you think that right now she will not be able to make that kind of money? She won't. So the thing is, if you like the Bible says that if you fail in the days of adversity, your strength is small. It's the same for social media. You don't have to give up because you are not making that money immediately. You will make the money. So to answer your question, you can be as rich as possible. Just learn the ropes. Focus. You know, focus now. Focus. Focus on that thing that you got there to do, that thing that you came there to do. Consistency, show up daily, focus on your craft, create your own niche. You know already what you want to do, what you can afford to do. Selling and services are two different things. Selling, you know you have to post your product. Service, you know you have to talk about what you do. And then you have to give people proof that you have indeed done it, and then people have gotten value from what you did. Do you understand? So
Mm.
those are the basic things that you can do on social media, and then with that you will begin to grow. Then while you are growing, please, this one is an advice, because you ask if somebody can be very rich from social media. Learn to save from what you earn. Learn to save. Learn to save from what you earn. As you are earning the money, don't get too excited about what you are earning. Please put something aside from what you are earning. That thing that you put aside might be the one that will catapult you to the next level when the time comes. Because let's say you are now getting a traction of X amount of people daily or weekly, and then the time comes that you need to do ads to reach more people because you have more goods. That your savings is what you bring out to reach more people. That your savings can help you buy that, solve that problem, replace your phone. Nigeria is not safe, quote and unquote, right now. What if your phone gets missing? How do you buy a new phone if you are not saving? Do you understand? What if data gets exhausted at night and you can't buy recharge card? You have to use your short code. If you don't have money in the bank, what happens? Do you understand? So
Mm-hmm.
put that your pushing effect in place. You can get absolutely rich on social media. I'm strictly on social media right now. I have staffs that I pay salary. I have my personal commitments. I have to pay house rent, new my house, other things. So those things can you can get as much value from social media. Just focus on what you are doing and learn your ropes. That's all.
Oh, thank you so much for tonight.
You're welcome.
Thank you for giving us this much out of your bank of of wisdom. Thank you so much. Okay, would you like to say any final words before we wrap up the show for tonight?
Okay, so final word is you can be or you can be. that's like it. You can be or you can be. Just be focused. Just work on it. Show up consistently, however way you can. Just show up. Just show up. Then don't compare yourself with other people. Please don't compare yourself. You can analyze your competitor. Find what they are doing right that you are not doing right, and then improve yourself. But don't now die there. Like what they are doing is what you are doing. You want to run after them. You want to outrun them. You begin to lose focus that way. You understand? So focus on your own craft. Get your own craft right, and then you get the reward for doing it right. That's it.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
You're
I actually
welcome.
have learned. It's just doing as though I should just go and start engaging my social media and then start doing so many stuff. Thank you so much. Okay,
You're
this is
welcome.
Abiola Oyebolu. Please, what's your Instagram handle so that people can
My
follow
bad that
you?
I'll
Please, can you
type it
spell that
into the
for us?
chat. I'm typing
Okay.
it into the chat.
Please, you can do well to follow his page on Instagram. Learn from him. If you're not satisfied, you can send him DMs. Hopefully, we'll respond to you. Thank you so much for tonight. It was
Thank you very
beautiful
much
talking to
for
you.
having me. Thank you
Yeah,
very
thank you so
much.
much.
It's appreciated. Now, good day.
Okay,
Thank